And then we got the breaking news. Where were you when you heard Canelo signed with PBC?
Like on a plane.
Oh, okay.
Coming back from Australia.
Let's see. What was I doing?
Getting my freaking flyer mileage.
Yeah, I don't know what I was doing. Well, but the word is, where were you? Hey, should we say what our producer say? Say it in the text.
What do you? Yeah.
I got you.
No, I was on my way with it.
Don't quote me.
I said as if I said it. He said PBC taking over all this shit.
Hey, PBC.
Well, that's true.
You could say PBC got everybody. The pound for pound. I was gonna look at it before, but Canelo.
Yeah.
I don't fuck it. Terrence. Earl.
Yeah. You said.
I said fuck it.
Yeah.
I'm like everybody. Tank.
Yeah.
We got Naeem on.
Okay, but 3-fight deal.
3-fight deal. Mr. Matchmaker.
Oh, we're gonna start off.
Or you want to get Naeem on first?
Oh, Naeem gonna get up in this too.
Naeem, welcome to the PorterWay Podcast. I'm happy to have you. Ants, I'm sure happy to have you. There are some fans right now who I'm sure are gonna fast forward through this. So for those who don't, just bear with. I don't know what he gonna say, but
First off, this motherfucker do not like to lose anything. I'm on vacation. He's sending me a breakdown like, hey bro, let me show you why Haney won the 10th round. After I watched it,
the breakdown.
He got a point.
The breakdown.
Yeah, he had a point. But
what are you doing? Work on your comedy, bro.
You would do anything to win our conversation, won't you?
Say that again.
You'll do anything to win a conversation war.
Nah, but it wasn't that I said that he won. I said that it could have went either way in that 10th round. People said that he dominated the round, and I completely disagreed. And I showed you why. And then you agreed with what I said.
I know. That's why I told the people. I came on the next episode. I said, Naeem had a damn point.
And that looked like Jamie Foxx behind you. Who is that behind you?
Why everybody clowns him about this?
That is a picture. It's supposed to be a picture of me.
Hey, you got a picture too. That's why.
Yeah. Did you have somebody do that, or somebody just did it and gave it to you?
It was gifted to me. I didn't ask for it.
How you feel about them gifts, man? How you feel about them?
Man, well, first of all, the gift came from my brother. He didn't paint it, but he had somebody do it for me.
Yeah.
And it's a thought, bro.
Yeah, it's like appreciate it, but you kind of, appreciate it, but.
Hey, he got prime real estate though. You never put yours like right behind you like that. I ain't really appreciate shit.
I ain't really got nothing yet that I truly believe in. Do you believe in that one, Naeem? Or are we saying too much? What'd you say?
It don't look like me at all.
Yeah, we saying too much. Let's move forward. So you must be hyped about this Canelo situation going on.
It's not that I'm hyped. I just had a lot of thoughts about it. I feel like Canelo has been trying to follow the recipe of Floyd Mayweather, but he's doing it on a much lower level. They said that Floyd was picking and choosing, I guess maybe the last 5-6 years of his career, but everyone that he was fighting was a champion, and they just came off of a big win.
Yeah,
and he knew who those people were. I never really heard of John Ryder.
Yeah.
But I think Canelo going into this is a fight that we've been waiting for a long time, and no better time than now. You're talking about Charlo, who has been off for 2 years, dealing with some mental issues. He's been, he's spoken about it recently, and this is the perfect time to make that attack. So, yeah, it's a fight we want to see, but at the conditions that he's coming in, it's just like, a little sketchy. I feel like Canelo could have beat him regardless. I don't think that he needed to take advantage of this 2-year layoff or any of those things. I feel like he's the better fighter anyway.
Who would you put Canelo in with first? Because that's like the other conversation is, does Charlo get him right away, or do you put him in the ring with somebody else first?
Well, he has a 3-fight deal. If it were up to me, his 3-fight deal would be Charlo, Andrade, and then Benavidez.
In that order.
In that order.
I got that too, but since he said that, I got a plan B. Charlo, Benavidez, Spence. That's saying Spence beat Crawford.
Nah, I don't see Spence going up to 168 from 147.
He 168.
Yeah.
He can make 168.
No,
He can make 168.
He can absolutely do that, but I'd rather see him gradually go up. I mean, I can see if it's like the end of Canelo's career, where you're like, yo, I'm about to end my career, and then it's the last fight, and they both, they meet in the middle of the catchweight or something like that. But I'm a huge Andre fan. I think he's one of the most underrated boxers out there right now, and I think he can give Canelo some work.
Yeah, and my original 3 opponents is Charlo, Boo Boo, ended with Benavidez. And I think the Boo Boo fight will be definitely tough. I think he wins it by split decision. It'll be a tough fight, though.
Tough fight.
I think Canelo has just enough respect with the power to get his respect with the power. I feel like that would affect the fight.
I think it'll be comparable to a Lara fight where the fans are like, he's winning, but the judges just swinging towards Canelo because of the pressure or whatever the fighting. Andre has a weird fighting style. He like the in and out. Mm-hmm. And I think you remember when Canelo fought what's the dude that Andre Ward beat that he fought twice? Kovalev. So I feel like Kovalev was dominating that fight before he got knocked out. He kept him. Yeah. He was jabbing him. He fought him well, and then he got caught with a punch, and it was over. But the judges had Canelo winning that fight. I'm like, how?
Crazy.
Yeah.
Same thing with Floyd. He won one on the floor on the judges' card with Floyd.
Oh,
That's still crazy.
That was crazy.
That's still crazy.
Even Canelo at the end of the fight, all he kept saying was "muy inteligente."
Don't do this. 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 I knew it was going south.
He said, "What do you think? Muy inteligente." He just knew that Floyd was just a much better, smarter fighter than him.
Yeah. And then what do you think about that Benavidez Canelo?
I think Benavidez will spank him, honestly.
Yeah, I do too.
You said spanking?
Yep.
I do too.
I think Benavidez gets hurt. Gets hurt from a big shot, but for the rest of the fight, he wins. Cleans him up, just busier.
What great fighter is Canelo now? Is Canelo a true A+ fighter?
He's still great.
I wouldn't call him an A+ fighter. I would say A-, B+.
I'm not mad at it.
I think Canelo is great, man. A lot of times we go against him. The boxing fans get upset with him because of his choice of competition. But I got it that he wanted to win in multiple weight classes, and I get that.
Yeah.
He went up to fight what's the guy that just beat him?
Bivol.
Yeah, Bivol.
Dimitri.
He ain't got no work for him. He want to fight him again. He ain't got nothing for him.
But here's my thing, and I don't judge I have Canelo at maybe a B++. Mm-hmm. I'm not judging him based on his opposition or anything like that. I see a lack of stamina through the course of a 12-round fight. I see a lack of game planning, especially against Dimitri Bivol. But then you come back in your trilogy match with Triple G, and you fight the same way you fought the first two fights, and then you pull back at the end of that fight as well. The fight with John Ryder, he looked a little bit more like himself, but you could still see that he wasn't as sharp and as clean and as on top of it as he has been in the past. And I just think that between the mileage on him now, he's more of a B++ fighter, certainly not the A+ fighter that he was 2 to 3 years ago. And I think now is the time where someone like Benavidez, who isn't exactly the star that I think that he should be in the fight game, you become that star if you take on Canelo. I think it would be advantageous for Benavidez to get Canelo sooner than later. Not at the end of that 3-fight deal, but closer to the beginning, if not that second fight.
Well, it'll be more beneficial for Canelo because as time goes on, he's just going to get worse.
Well, it's more beneficial for Canelo, but also for Benavidez as well, because the more time that goes by, the more excuses can be given for Canelo opposed to what the credit and respect given to Benavidez. You a bad boy for.
I was like,
he just made that. You a bad.
I was
boy.
like, they fought. And I remember.
What you think?
Benavidez is almost like a bigger Errol Spence.
Yeah.
Comes forward, got the power. He can take a shot. He's just a big, strong dude.
I like that.
And Canelo is at that point now where it seems like he's looking for the big shots.
Yeah.
He's looking for the big counter. He'll take a couple punches. He's definitely not at the top of his game anymore, but I mean, all in all, he's a Hall of Famer for sure.
Boo Boo Andre or Jamal Charlo first, because if you flip the two, Boo Boo's has been active more recently, of course, and then that obviously would give time for Jamal to take a tuna fight or something like that. Would you rather the flip of that, or you just Charlo go ahead and get it?
Honestly, I want to see those two fight each other. I know they have been talking. You see a couple videos of them doing like IG lives. I would have rather seen them fight each other.
Yeah.
I don't know if it'll happen now. Maybe it might, because after Charlo take this L, he gonna be looking for some big fights.
Damn, we just writing Charlo off. At the end of the day, I mean, he's a world champ. He's been out the ring for 2 years, inactive, going through some stuff.
Factors, bro.
Huh?
It's too many factors going against him, man. Being out, and then just the mental health status that he's at right now. That space is just like, you don't know how it's going to affect him preparing for this fight. He's been waiting for this. He's been waiting for this big fight all this time, and then you finally get it. And are you going to be mentally there?